Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Lucklight Plays. We're continuing our run-through of Lagrange Point, and let's continue on into Center City. Now let's unlock this door and head in. I believe this is the last city in the game. I'm not sure. President Tania, leader of the Border 5, is being held on Vesta 3. You can get there from the Biocore underground port. If you run out of O2, I can top you off. Head to Vesta 3. So did you? Alright. A viral cannon and a particle cannon make a valence cannon. Okay. I don't even know how to make rank 6 weapons. I'm sure there's a way, but I don't know how. Biopalace is up ahead. Past that is an underground factory. Build a ship there for the Kaiser's invasion of Earth. That sounds like it's the end of the game there. Let's check out what's over here. Nope, that is the path towards the next leg of the adventure. I believe we are entering the end game here. I believe there's only a few dungeons left, if I remember scouring over the map. Yes, I do that. Oh good, an item shop. Still have to face Weber. You have to fight the Biokaiser. So one more one more boss and then the last boss. Calorie Pack 2. Sure, I'll buy some of these. Having hit points is good. Let's sell the, Oh, I actually have a bunch already. I also want to dump those robo parts. Let's get rid of the 5k. Get rid of the multi-missiles. Also, I have been scouring the maps, like I said, and I do believe that the last few places are just kind of full of treasure, which I guess would make sense. There's going to be much more than I can carry, so it's going to involve a few trips back. I will try to do that in between episodes, so I may gain levels in between episodes pretty rapidly. Red container has a restoration item inside. Use it at the factory, it should prove useful to you. What? What container? Did I miss something? Okay. Should I look up something? Should I look at a map? I don't think it's that bad. No. Oh well. So this is Vesta 3. Got my spacesuit ready to go. Alright, so remember this kind of crap? We have to do this again. Now, hopefully it won't be as annoying, aggravating, arduous as the the last one, where character just suddenly disappeared for no reason. But we'll see. Hopefully it's just kind of a straight shot. Watch out for anemia. Alright. I did not heal. I did not heal at all. This is a problem. And the enemies are very packed with defense. I'm gonna have to go back. I'm also anemic now. Sorry about that. think I just grabbed my Korons and then left, which I'm prone to do. Stop me off, man. I'm also gonna have to start gaining levels pretty soon, I think. Those enemies were pretty high in the defense factor. Alright, now we are ready to go. Sorry about that. Okay, here we are again. This time, I'm still anemic. Well. Who's got the normal heal? Much better. Alright. How do robots give you anemia? I could see a monster biting you and causing some nasty crap, but, giant robot? Like, oh crap, hit me and took my iron away. Because that's what anemia is, if you don't know. Anemia is a lack of iron in the blood. The day that humanity invented... Ooh, Boxerino! That's a great name. The day humanity invents a robot to steal the iron content out of your blood is the day we have failed as a race. I'll tell you that right now. That is cruel. Although that would make a good story. Can you imagine that story? Someone invents a robot that takes the iron content out of your blood and, like, ingests it into itself to increase its power and increase its mass. And it just kind of, you know, does the robot thing and goes crazy and starts eating people. So it's kind of like a biomonster. It's kind of like, I don't know, Cell from Dragon Ball Z. But, like, it's a robot. Doesn't take any bio matter. It just takes the iron out of your blood. It kind of sounds like an X-Men villain. Watch out for anemia. And when I say sounds like an X-Men villain, I mean that it'll probably stand no chance of fighting Magneto. There we go. Other than those, the enemies do not seem too bad in this place, so... At least we're at a... I mean, there are, I guess, 3 colonies on the Vesta, the Vesta asteroid. At least they go in order of difficulty. Let's put all our tough enemies in Vesta 3. Put our medium strength enemies in 2. Put the weak ones in 1. Put them so weak that a fledgling pilot could handle it. Makes sense. I'm sure someone has said this before, but I always wonder if there's an RPG out there, probably maybe Dark Souls, it sounds like something Dark Souls would do, that says, like, you know, the main villain sitting in his chair and, you know, in his castle at the end of the game, and he goes, why don't we put all the strong monsters right next to the hero's hometown? And the hero's ready to go, he's got his leather armor and his broadsword. He walks out and just whomp level 90 enemies, just whomp them. Game over. I figured the storyline would be like, someone rescues you and takes you to a place that does not have strong monsters. If there's a game out there that does that, I I would love to play it. Just to be like, creative. I mean, I think everybody has read the, well, maybe not everybody, but most people. If you want a good laugh, read the grand list of RPG cliches. Let's go this way. And one of them is like, you know, the, I think it's called like the sorting algorithm of enemy effectiveness, something like that. Maybe that's on TV tropes, I don't remember. But it's just the monsters will become progressively stronger based on where you go. Actually, there is a game that now that I think about it, there is a game that you can find really strong enemies right next to a hometown. And that is Final Fantasy II. Not 4. Not Super Nintendo, you know, Cecil is 4. Final Fantasy II for the regular Nintendo. It was remade for the GBA, and that's when we got it in America, was GBA. Actually no, PS1, then GBA. But, you could take like 3 steps out of town. If you go the wrong way, you fight like really high-end level enemies and they just destroy you. Game over. Not sure if the PS1 version or the GBA version balanced that out, but the Nintendo one, because I tried the Nintendo one with the translation, and oh man, I will never play that on the show, because oh jeez, you know. Anyway, I'm rambling on and on about things other than Lagrange point as we travel through this mining facility. For the last time, hopefully. I will say this, we are near the end of the game, for obvious reasons. We're high level. We have really strong weapons. Like, we're pretty much getting there. So it's just a matter of finishing up at this point, I would believe. Because what that gentleman said back in town was that there's a, how did he say it? There's a factory, but it has a base in front of it, so I have to go through a base and then go through a factory. And the question is the palace, the last boss's evil palace, like, is it right after the factory? It would make sense seeing as how that factory is building his ship to invade Earth. So I'm assuming I go there, I foil his plans, and then challenge him in his home, and that seals the end of the game. I assume. I may be wrong. Games have pulled swerves. I don't remember any Nintendo games that pull a swerve like that. Maybe I took one. Final Fantasy 1 had a pretty big swerve in the end. Sort of. Again, that one, I'm rambling again. That one, you had to find the 4, like, restore the 4 orbs. Like, obviously there was a last boss. But I don't think anybody would ever figure out that it was the first boss. This is the last boss. So, I mean, you know, swerve. So maybe Biokaiser was the captain, I don't know. You know, they were captain at the beginning of this game. I'm doing okay. The one who died. That captain. Obviously not, right? So I think we're almost to the end of this particular place. I think it's just a long drop and then boom, we're there. So hopefully we can finish it off, at least the battle part of this, in the next episode. Once I get down there. I don't know if there's any more bosses. Seems like the game is throwing all its bosses at us now. So that could be another hint that we're near the end. And as the enemy forces are getting desperate to get rid of us. Oh, there's the door. Almost there. unfortunately, I don't think there's any stronger battery packs. I think we're maxed out on those, so there's no 9999, I guess. Alright, we made it. And some treasure. And an older gentleman. So in the next episode, we will talk to him, grab that treasure, and move on. Hopefully there's no return trip. If there is, maybe I'll cut it. You know what, let's talk to everybody now. You guys got a minute, right? Got another capsule. I really need to return to the base and turn those in. Let's just talk to him now. I'm Tania, leader of the Board of Five. The Biocore took me hostage and imprisoned me here. Professor Stolt is deeply connected to the Biocore. The target is Earth. Can't be allowed to turn Earth into a nightmare like ISIS. Take the reflect suit. It's developed for a time for crisis. Time's now. Remove your equipment and equip it on your body. I'm to blame for what happened to ISIS. Please, I'm begging you, save us. Alright, so apparently this reflect suit is what I need to find. Alright, has a 180 guard. What did the other one have? 166? I wonder if anybody else can use the shuttle body. Probably not, right? Alright, so I'm going to make the return trip, and on the next episode we'll start maybe in the satellite base, because I have to return there anyway, so hope you see me for that. My name is Lucklight, thank you for watching. Have a good one.